Today we're making tomato soup with beef and noodles. Let's get started. You will need some beef. I'm using 1/8 of round. Slice the meat into thin pieces. Marinate it with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, some salt to taste, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder, 1½ tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 egg white. What we are doing here is the cornstarch and egg white velveting marinade. It does a great job on tenderizing meat. Mix them well and keep massaging them. Once they're nice and smooth, kind of like a velvety texture, you're good to go. Cover it and let it sit for 20 minutes. 5 medium-sized tomatoes. Get a sharp knife. Make a slight cross on the surface of the tomato. Pour in some boiling hot water. Let them sit for about 4 minutes. Take them out. Now you can easily peel the skin off. Dice the tomatoes. I like to use fresh tomatoes, but yes, you can use canned diced tomato. Let's prepare some aromatics. Half of a red onion. Slice and finely dice it. 1 piece of scallion. Separate the white and green part. Dice the white part and put it with the onion. Save the green part for garnish at the end. 3 cloves of garlic. Smash them and finely dice them. Few slices of ginger. Cut them into thin strips. This is what we call 小米辣, which I think it is similar to Tabasco pepper. I just need 2 pieces in this recipe. If you don't eat spicy food, you can skip it. Another optional ingredient is this needle mushroom. The stem part is a bit fibery. You just cut that off and discard it. I like to use them in the noodle soup is because they act like noodles. Everything is ready. Let's cook. Add about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Follow up with the garlic, ginger, the hot chilies, diced onion, and the white part of the scallion. Stir them for a few minutes until the onion is a bit translucent, adding 1½ tablespoon of tomato paste. Keep stirring until it is well combined. Then adding the diced tomatoes along with 2 teaspoons of salt. Cover it and let it cook on low heat for about 10 minutes. That is still too thick for a noodle soup, so we're gonna pour in 3 cups of water. Bring it to a boil. Give it a taste to adjust the saltiness. Mine is perfect. Now you can add the noodles. This recipe is enough to serve 3 to 4 people, so make sure you use 3 to 4 servings of noodles. What I'm using is wheat noodles, the dry form. It takes about 8 minutes to cook through. You can try one to make sure they're fully cooked. Adding the needle mushroom at this point. Mix it in. Follow up with the beef. Stir it to separate the meat pieces. Once the beef changed the color, gas off. You don't want to risk overcooking it. The rest of the heat will complete the cooking process. Now it is the time to add the final seasoning. Some sugar, up to your preference. I used about 2 tablespoons. 2½ tablespoons of lime juice. Everybody has a different taste. You want to find the perfect balance between the sweetness and the sourness. Give it a final taste to adjust the flavor and you're ready to serve. This is so satisfying. It is my comfort food, but it is also tropical at the same time. Don't forget to garnish it with some scallion and cilantro. Just looking at that, I'm so hungry.